always remember this. You are not your disturbed mind. You are simply the one experiencing it. Think of it in a simple way. If you hurt your hand, you don't say, "I am the hurt hand." You say, "My hand is hurt, and I feel the pain." You instinctively know that you are not the injury. You are the one experiencing the injury. It's the same with your mind. When your mind feels disturbed, you are not the disturbance. You are the one noticing it. You are the one who feels it, but it is not who you are. This is an important distinction, and once you see it clearly, it can change your life. Your true self, the real you, is like a steady light shining on whatever passes before it. That light doesn't fade, it doesn't break, it doesn't become better or worse depending on what it shines on. The things in front of the light change, sometimes bright, sometimes dark, sometimes stormy, but the light itself remains constant. This is the light of consciousness, and you are that light dot. So when your mind is disturbed, ask yourself a simple but powerful question. How do I know my mind is disturbed? How do I know my heart hurts? The answer immediately pulls you back into the place of awareness. It shows you that you are not the disturbance. You are the one who knows the disturbance. You are the observer, the witness, the awareness. That awareness gives you breathing space. It reminds you that even when the mind is chaotic, even when the heart feels heavy, there is a deeper part of you that remains untouched. That deeper part is consciousness itself, watching, steady, and calm. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, pause and remind yourself, I am not the disturbance. I am the one experiencing it. Will that make the chaos vanish instantly? Maybe not, but it will change how you relate to it. Instead of being swallowed whole, you'll stand in a space of peace, even as the storm moves through. Over time, this awareness creates something like an inner meditation. You begin to practice stepping back, asking yourself, what's really happening here? And little by little, the practice becomes easier. You discover that when you don't dive headfirst into the storm, when you don't fight to fix everything instantly, the disturbance begins to lose its grip. But here's where you must be careful. There's a big difference between stepping back in awareness and pushing things away. When you say, I don't want to feel this, I refuse to deal with this, that isn't awareness. That's suppression. Suppression is dangerous, because when you shove feelings down, they don't disappear. They hide, they sink below the surface. And like a computer virus, they run silently in the background, affecting everything without you realizing it. If you keep suppressing emotions, anger, sadness, fear, they don't dissolve. They seep into the subconscious, and later they resurface in unexpected ways. One day, years down the road, you may find yourself overwhelmed by emotions you can't explain. You feel anxious for no clear reason. You snap at people you love. You feel sadness even when life seems okay. Why? Because the disturbance you pushed away years ago is still alive inside you. It wasn't healed. It was hidden, and hidden things grow in the dark. This is why awareness is so important. Awareness is not suppression. Awareness is presence. It's saying, yes, this disturbance is here. Yes, I feel this pain, but it is not me. It is something passing through my awareness. From that place, you don't need to push it away. You don't need to cling to it, and you don't need to drown in it either. You simply let it be. And when you allow it in awareness, something remarkable happens. The disturbance begins to move. Slowly, it loosens. It passes through, and eventually it dissolves. That's the power of not identifying with the disturbance, because awareness itself, the light of consciousness, is never disturbed. It is eternal. It is constant. It shines no matter what appears before it. You are that light dot. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, don't fight it. Don't bury it. Don't confuse yourself with it. Instead, remind yourself, I am not this disturbance. I am the one who notices it. And in that moment, the space opens. The storm may still be there, but you're no longer lost inside it. You've remembered who you are, the light, not the cloud. And in that remembrance, peace begins to return.